He said that if you take these pills, you'll be fine.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Okay. So. Gonna do something. Let's find way to make this vocal sound like Drake. Na na na. Na 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 na. Oh, fuck. Fucking green screen. It's always broken. Ah, fuck. And what? Crap. The fuck did I put the Drake vocals? Ah, okay. Crap. So let's turn everything off. I didn't save it. I'm a fucking genius. Okay. So I probably want to route this to another track. Go to track 11. Okay. And now here, let's drop the metric AB. Metric, where are you? Who knows? Maybe I will switch though again. How the fuck it's called? Fucking fuck. How the fuck it's called? I don't remember the name. Oh yeah, it's ADI TPR metric AP. So I have to drop. Probably is this. Yeah, is this. Let's go to 1. Let's go here and let's go on loop. Okay, so I want to everything to play out. So different. So let me raise the volume. Let's go at 80 dBs, 75 dBs. Oh, this is so different. Okay, it's time to have some fun. So let's detach this. And let's go here. Okay. And is more like this. Gonna detach this one too. Gonna place it here. Then I want the Pro Q here. Oh yeah, fuck. I don't want the Pro Q here. So let's remove this. Okay. Okay. And I want only the vocals. Okay, it's track 11. Let's remove everything. Yep. Yep. Yeah. This is the same volume. Let's go on.
Always on my odyssey, I'm still getting. I finesse. We can go together, baby.
There is a weird dip in these vocals. Yeah, it's too much vocals here. There's too much. So let's EQ this out a bit. Pro EQ, yeah. Let's EQ out this. Wait, but not here? Why the fuck I'm doing stuff on the master? Oh crap. I'm a fucking genius. Oh crap. Okay. Still, there's no Pro MB here. Yeah, it totally messed up. So let's go back to the original version. Fuck. Okay. So gonna go with this on track 15. So sure, track 15 doesn't have anything on it. Okay.
We are so strong. On my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. On my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. On my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. On my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. On my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. On my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. On my odyssey, I'm still.
Okay, maybe a bit lower the vocals. Okay, now I'm gonna do everything all over. So this and then this and like this. Okay, then I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna open a Pro Q. Here's the Pro Q. Okay, and I'm gonna make this one detached too. So let's go like this.
We are so strong. On my odyssey. I finna go together, baby.
Yeah, sure, man. Just send me the track in Discord. Do exclamation mark Discord. Yeah, I think it's the track that needs some dipping. It's the track, yeah. It needs some. The fuck is the equalizer? Oh man, FL Studio. Wow. What the fuck is doing? Come on. Give me the EQ. Come on. Oh, this is crazy, really. This is so crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on with FL Studio. Come on. Oh god, fucking FL Studio. Shit for doing this kind of things. Crap. I hate it when it does shit like this. I really hate it. Oh, it was minimized. Really nice. Let's go. So I have to reopen everything again. Yo man, let me know when you sent me stuff in Discord. Oh, this is a bad peak. Okay, something like this. Yo, Spacebar, what's up? I'm just messing around with the vocals that Joe sent me.
Together, baby, we are so strong. I finesse it home.
Ah, this is too much on the high end. What about you, man? What are you doing?
Together, baby, we are so strong. I finesse. We can go together, baby, we are so strong.
Man, this is so different. So I'm gonna try to doing some more EQ by itself.
We can go go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, getting home. I finna go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still.
Probably need to remove something around 3k too.
We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey,
What did you
I'm still
write,
getting
man?
home.
Besides that,
We
doing
can go
good.
together, baby, we are so
Just
strong.
chilling.
Done my
I'm
odyssey, I'm
starting
still
to
getting
get a
home.
bit
Hey,
stressed
we can
with
go together.
the live, and that because probably I go live every day, so I'm trying to make some YouTube videos, but it's a bit hard to do streaming and do videos. I'm not good at editing, and man, that takes me so much to edit a fucking video, and I'm using DaVinci Resolve. That's pretty easy to use.
We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go to. I finesse down odyssey, I'm still getting. I finesse down Western. We are so strong. Done my odyssey.
Wow, those 4Ks.
Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together. I finesse. I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go. I finesse. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we nest down Western Road. Strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. I finesse. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, I finesse down Western, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey.
Tell me when you sent the track, man.
We are so strong. I finesse. I'm still getting. I finesse down. We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my I finesse down. Still getting home. Hey, we can go together, finesse down Western. So strong. Done my odyssey. I finesse down Western. We can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting. I finesse together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together. I finesse so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. I finesse odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby, we are so strong. Done my odyssey, I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go to. I finesse done my odyssey. I finesse. We can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey. I'm still getting home. I finesse, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey. I'm still getting home. We can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey. I'm still getting home. We can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey. I'm still getting home. We can go together, baby. We are so strong.
And I have to dip the beat a bit. Yeah, it's really weird. But man, the vocals, to get them similar to Drake, I'd probably smash at everything.
We can go together, baby. We are so strong. Done my odyssey. I'm finesse down Western. baby, we are so strong.
I can't do much on the vocals here because it's already a bit dirty. They're not so clean. They've been distorted a bit. So and there is a precise, like, I don't know if you can hear it, space. There's like a cue on some of this vocal, and I'm gonna just boost it with a Pro G so you can hear it. There is something around from 700 to 2.5K. There's some kind of it's higher. Yeah, I think it's around here. It's around 1K. It's bandpassed. It's just from 700 to 2.5K. Yo, Space, did you send me anything in the feedback chat? Yeah. Okay, man, we're gonna listen to it now. There is still some weird stuff in the... Okay. I think that's around 9K. I have to keep dipping stuff here. It's a crazy cue. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, we can go to I finesse down. We are so strong. Drama Odyssey. I finesse down. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong.
Man, it's so weird.
Getting home. Hey, we can go to road. Hey, next. I finesse. I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong. Drama Odyssey. I'm still getting home. Hey, we can go together, baby. We are so strong.
Okay, last thing, then I'm gonna go to your track, man. Well, I don't know, but it's not sounding that great, to be honest. It's not sounding that great. I'm gonna turn everything off. I just want dispatcher, so I'm gonna root. from here to here. And let's take this away from here. So let's check the difference before and after. Come on. Well, it's not great. But fuck, it's shitty. No man,
Sounds
it's shitty.
like pure shit.
It's shitty. I've done a terrible job this time. Okay, so let's go to your track. Oh, look who's there. It's Godzilla. Let's go, man. Yo, Alex, what's up, man? Yo, Alex, have you seen my new emotes? Ciao, Diego. Whoa, man. Those highs, you're crazy. I wanted to write like it's punchy, but man, can you make this downloadable, please? I message you a link to a video about a stereo separation plugin. Yeah, we can watch it, man. Yeah, sure, just send me the link. Whoa. I have to put the volume really low, man, because yeah, send me the file. That's even better, because you know there's no one else that sent tracks, so we can work a bit on yours. E comunque ciao Diego, buongiorno a te. Ho visto prima il messaggio quando stavo per andare in linea e non ti ho più risposto, pardon, scusami. E niente. Are you Star Beats? Okay, so yeah, you sent me. Okay, this is the video. Just gonna let it like this. So I'm waiting for the track star. Oh, and this command is just too much. Let's do every 15 minutes. This is too much. Always ask me for emotes, blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's have a look at this.
Hey, this is Bass Clef, and you might know me from...
Hey, I'm Hashki, and you probably know me for fucking punchy.
Now, aside from those shows and the releases,
and other shitty tunes that I've made,
I've also been mixing for clients since about 2005 and mentoring students since about 2016. Now, when I first started working with my students, I often noticed that they're using stereo widening techniques that are causing problems in their songs. And when I ask them where they learnt these techniques, they tell me YouTube videos. So I thought I'd post a video here too to clarify some of this stuff. You see, these tips were making their songs sound blurry, mushy, soft, weak, phased, and unbalanced. And the scary thing is they didn't even notice it was happening until I pointed it out, which means this might be happening in your music right now without you even realizing it. If you ever try to widen your sounds with harsh effect, chorus, frequency shifter, detuning, reverb, or mid-side EQ, it's possible you might be having some of these problems. Now, don't worry, it's not your fault. You've just been told the wrong tips. It's okay.
Okay, let's see what are the tips.
This.
But man, 16 minutes.
Some of these techniques and plugins.
He is surely milking the YouTube views with 16 minutes.
Sure, they can make your sounds wide in stereo, but they're doing really bad things when you hear them in mono or when they're folded down to mono. Now, why should you care about?
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, he's saying something true, and it's saying that if you fold everything to mono, then it starts to sound like shit. Oh, he's selling a plugin. Okay. 950. Let's go to 950. Here we go. Yeah, but Tommy, you need like to have things in mono to work correctly. Exactly. Everything, most of the places, it's always mono. Had like cell phones, yeah, gyms, clubs, festivals. It's all mono. You don't have stereo. Yeah, that's a problem. And sometimes even festival, when they have bands, it's all mono. So that's a problem for the guitars, the guitarist. But what can we do? Let's play this.
Mono. So that doesn't work as well. That's no good. So what do I suggest? I've tried a bunch of things.
Wait. Let's reiterate the shitty concept.
Sounds like pure shit.
And a lot of them don't work. So I made my own. Let me show you this. I made a bunch of plugins, and this is one I've just made recently. It's called Bassclef's Easy Stereo. It's got 4 different kinds of stereo widening in it with a few adjustment options, and it folds down to mono perfectly. So let's check out the first one here. It's called Magic.
Okay, this is like normal stereo enhancement. Then it's like has effect.
Let's go mono. Perfect mono collapsing, no volume change, no phasing, no transient problems. Even if we use it on some different stuff, like say we can even put on hi-hats, which is...
But wait, I'm gonna just... I have a button to collapse stuff in mono, so I don't trust him. Let's see if I collapse everything to mono, there is a volume change. Wait.
Part mono. I made my own. Easy Stereo. It's got 4 different kinds of stereo widening in it with a few adjustment options, and it folds down to mono perfectly. So let's check out the first one here. It's called Magic. Let's go mono.
Yeah, anyways, it loses the side part, but you don't lose any middle part. So that's not bad.
Perfect mono collapsing, no volume change, no phasing, no transient problems. Even if we use it on some different stuff.
Yeah, that's why you have always to double check when you're doing stuff like that, and is it worth it, or there are similar plugins for cheap? But you can do something by yourself, Alex. If you want this kind of sound, let's try to pick. Back, hey, I recharged the page. Holy shit.
The plugins are
so if you want a similar effect to this effect here, let's load FL Studio. And meanwhile, I want to... save changes, no. Okay, meanwhile, I want to download the track that Space sent me. Where it is... Okay, it's here. So I'm gonna show you just a minute how you can do something like that. So let's just open any synth that has like a bass patch or something. And yeah, let's go for Serum. Since you use Serum, I remember that you have Serum. And let's go for... I have them on, I think, or Personas plug suit. Yeah, Tommy, what are you talking about? I'm not understanding. I'm not reading much the chat at the moment. Okay, let's try for a bass. Let's do just a stupid bass. Yeah, let's use this one. But I'm gonna turn it into mono. So we have something mono and we have to make it wide. Okay. So let's go here, piano roll. Okay, let's write just... Let's write a long ass note like this. Okay, maybe it's too long. Let's make it shorter like this. Let's loop. Okay. And what about removing that horrible high end that I can stand? Okay, let's remove this. Okay, this is much better. Okay, now let's make this mono. So how we can make it mono? Let's go that keyboard riff. Let's go here and just pick on the main out knob. Where's the main out? Yeah, here. Let's do MS. You have to click here, and then you can drop your sides all the way down. So you have mid to 0 and sides to infinite. So now it's only mids. There's no side information. Absolutely zero information. So let's try to recreate a side effect with a patcher. But we don't want to mess up with our signal in the mid. So what we can do? Let's load up a patcher. Patcher, where it is? Here it is. Okay. Then use the preset that I made, and is a stereo side. It's just two Pro Qs with linear phase on. One has that mid to 0, and one has that side to 0. So now it's splitted. The sound is splitted. So what we want to do is take the mid signal, the same mid signal that we have on the side, and do something with it. So for example, we can try to use, I don't know, like chorus, or there's this Echo Boy that's really nice, has a couple of presets. Okay. But I'm going to show you what else you can do to not mess with the central part of the song, with the mid of the song. So let's go here and let's try to use some kind of vocal type of thing to widen the sound, like this stereoizer too. Okay, so now we've created some side signal, but check this out. So if I go onto an isolate here and I take this out and I take it here and I only play the mid part, there is stuff in the middle. So that shitty phasing stuff in the middle will mess up with the original clean sound that you have. So what he did is this kind of thing here, and he is charging you for that, but you know. So I'm gonna take the isolate on for now. we have to drop another EQ. So here's the EQ. 2 mid signals jamming up. Yeah, exactly. And one is a bad phasing signal. It's not nice. So when they're gonna add together, they're gonna start phasing out. So we'll route this version into the Pro Q, and we take away almost with the mid side trick again. We take away almost all the sides out. Sorry, we take away all the mids out. So when I play again this widened sound, we won't get anything in the middle. See? There's almost nothing. But check out when I play the original into the isolate, we get the original sound. So here, what can we do? Now we can mix both signals, and we have like an independent mid channel there, but there's only mids in here, and we have something completely independent on the side. So when I go to mono, this signal probably will completely disappear, but it doesn't matter because we won't have the mono signal to get like blurry or weird. So let's try this. Okay, so yeah, now we should have only the side signal. So I'm gonna leave this side and I'm not gonna touch it. Let's mix it with the original bass. Now I'm gonna do something because I'm hearing it with my speakers, but I'm gonna make it so you can hear it too and you can hear the difference. So this is the same effect that he is... Fuck! This is the same effect that he is getting. What the hell is going on? Oh, pattern 1. Okay. So this is the same effect that he's getting. So this is... Wait. There is something that's wrong. Okay. So what the fuck is going on? Let's close everything. Holy shit. So this goes to... Oh my god. This goes to track 1. Okay, this is track 1. Okay, this is the patcher. This is only the mid signal. Okay, but now I'm getting only the mid signal here. What the fuck is going on? Okay, something weird is going on. Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a fucking genius. Okay, let's turn that off. So now I should have... Let's do the attached. Wait, this is getting a bit messy. So let's hear only the sides. But why I don't have any output? Wait, the fuck is going on? It was working before. Fuck is going on? No, I don't have any signal at all. This is weird. Okay. But I want only the side, as I said before. Okay, there is some reason that this is not reproducing the sides. Wait. The fuck is going on? So this is full stereo. Okay. And let's use the isolate again. Okay. Let's do here and here. No. Oh, sorry guys. I was listening my shit in mono on my speakers with the control. Yeah, I'm pretty really fuck. Okay, so yeah, you could have told me before, man. Oh god. So now we have only the sides. Okay, let's mix it with the mono. Perfect. This sounds super nice. Let's go on the mixer and now I can show you this. So we have both signals, only mid. And this is only the sides. So it's like they're two different signals. And you never mess up stuff with this because when you turn that sides off, your bass stays there. And that's the trick with the side processing. And probably how much he wanted for his plugin. You can have something that maybe it's a bit more spacey. Oh, $10. That's a nice way to make money. See, I'm the only one who does stuff for free. Oh, this becomes super wide. Then you can have some. This is the last tip that I'm gonna show you, man. Then I'm gonna go to space song. Oh, it's $20 full for an Ableton rack. Wow. I've got to be really stupid then. Okay, so let's say that you want to add more to the sides because this is so dry. You can add like a nice reverb. You can add a plate reverb or I don't know, whatever reverb that you've got. And let's add it. And I mean, you can even beef this up with a distortion plugin. Let's decapitate it. Decapitator. It's a really brutal name, Decapitator. Sounds like Godzilla. And I didn't push like punish. Yes. Yeah, we can of course mix this up. We maybe don't want all that distortion into, and this is completely 100% wet. So let's do like this so it goes parallel, and let's do yeah, and let's do it like back. Let's do it like this so it's all parallel, and this is becoming a crazy chain that I'm not understanding what the fuck is going on. Okay, it's a crazy chain. You can do this kind of crazy chains in FL Studio. So when you're switching again everything to mono, you still got your sound. And really there are endless possibilities, because when you separate your sides to the mids, you can do a lot of weird stuff. Let's try to pitch them in a weird way, or to reverse stuff. Let's go with the dumpster fire. The dumpster fire. Let's go with this. Yeah, maybe we need to filter a bit, because I'm seeing from my analyzer it has a super high peak at around 20 kilohertz. Probably that's the FL Studio aliasing, or how the fuck it's called. That thing that when you downsample stuff, it has like a weird cut, and then you have this super boost on the highs. Yeah, this is so evil. It's really evil. Yeah, I'm gonna save this patch, and I'm gonna sell it for $20. This will be called preset. Yeah, man. Maybe a tiny bit less of reverb, and yeah, you've got your Godzilla sound. So let's save this. How the fuck do I save it? How the fuck? Save preset as. I'm gonna call this madness side distortion. Okay, there we go. It's a crazy weird routing. Godzilla generator, yeah, that's a nice name. The fuck did I save the file? File save preset as, okay. And I'm gonna call it, yeah, Godzilla side generator. Yeah, okay, I've saved it. Yeah, that's nice, man. I'm glad for you. And probably all the other types of widening, they have all the same stuff. Uh, and I've watched a Nomine video. I don't know if you know the guy Nomine. He's a great teacher, and he uses the kilohertz. It's a kilohertz chorus or widener, something like that. But probably what it does is does almost the same thing. It just changes the way it spreads the signal. And he was doing this kind of spreading with this plugin from Kilohertz, and it's just makes like 16 copies of the sound, and it starts spreading them around the spectrum, the stereo spectrum, and you get that widening effect. But mostly to get that clean signal, and Noisia do a lot of this stuff on their drums, is to completely separate your mid from the sides, and you can get like some really wide stuff. I don't do it very often, because I mostly do sound system music, and with sound system music it's all in mono, and that's like more work, and sometimes it's not even, I mean, useful to do it. Okay, so let's go to Spacebar song. Yeah, Rip Noisia, but have you heard the new project? They're making like super nice stuff. One of those guys, Sleepnet, how it's called. Okay, let's save. No. Let's go here. And where's the download? Did I download this? I'll step final. Yeah, that frequency. That high frequency, man. It's killer. In fact, I think I'm gonna to listen the song, I'm gonna remove everything above 8K. Okay, let's remove. Let's go. Wait. We've got to suit this. Yeah, it's super fat. Where is the suit? Yeah, it's here. 8K? You're a madman. Yo, Alex, thank you, man. You didn't have to, really. You really didn't have to. But hey, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. If you have any other question, you want to know, I don't know, any other trick, just let me know. And yeah, I can show you. After I finish this track, just let me know. Thank you, man, really, thank you. I appreciate it so much. Yeah, I know, there it's like 4 a.m. probably. It's a crazy time difference. Or I guess 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Yeah, that's late. Well, let me know when you go to bed. So, Spaceman, you put a lot of those 6K. Okay, Alex. Then have a good sleep and thank you again, man. Thank you so much. So, I'm gonna show you a couple things, Space. I think your song is lacking some of that punch that I think you want with this kind of track. You know, that crazy punch. Yeah, that crazy punch. I think you need that punch. And it's all low end and high end. There is nothing in the middle. So I'm gonna show you what I... Yeah, there is no punch. Yeah, there is a bit of punch here. So I'm gonna leave... this is the trick that I don't remember who I showed this trick that I do usually when I'm searching for drums. And this is something that you can't do in Ableton Live. And it's really sad because you can't route the preview. When you preview the samples, you can't route that sound to any channel. So yeah, that's really bad because... Oh, okay. But don't you have like the normal version of FL Studio? Okay, so let's go on the isolate on the master. But yeah, anyway, it's just to maybe show you, you can have on FL Studio Mobile, you can just set up your samples. I mean, you can layer stuff in FL Studio Mobile because you have, of course, you have like the tracks and you can have like 4 or 5 tracks and layer your samples. So that's probably something you can do. So now I'm looking for samples that have more punch. And how I do that, I just go into my sample file with the isolate on the master. And I start looking for kicks. Oh, you don't have a laptop, but I think you can work with doing a bit of pre-production with your drums. And yeah, just make a project where you load up some kicks. And I don't know if the FL Studio Mobile has all this stuff or doesn't have anything of that, or it's just you're producing on your phone, but I hope you're producing at least on your table, on your tablet. Okay, so usually, so I do this kind of thing. So I keep listening. So it's not about the kick, because most of the kick, they sound similar in this area. Probably it's the snare. So let's look for snares. Oh, these are all soft snares. I want something like cymatics. That kind of hard hitting. Yeah. Super hard hitting snares. Yeah, this is hard hitting. So probably is this. Fuck. Okay. Then I'm gonna layer this below your original snare. And I'm gonna route this to another channel, like for example, yeah, let's say channel 3. Now I go on channel 3 and I use the same isolate I use it to look for that sample. So what's gonna happen? I just layered that piece like a Tetris, that piece of frequencies. It's like the rest doesn't matter. I mean, the waveform doesn't matter much because I have a different kind of waveform really, because it's like, and that snare is gonna fit because, see? Probably the pitch has to be corrected. Okay, let's turn off. So I want to show you before and after with the snare. This is maybe a bit too high in volume. And there is probably something with, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we might find a better sample probably. Maybe this is too much. No, this is nice. But it's a bit congested as a whole. So, but you get the point on stuff that you can do when you're not happy with the it's like, but the reason behind what I'm showing you is I hope you're hearing the differences that you get in frequency. I mean, you don't layer just for the sake of layering. You layer because you need more of a specific frequency, like more of a specific sound. Let's bring this to track 4. See? So it's not really good, the timing and the length of the sample. Probably I think I'd make it a bit different, but this is just to show you what you can do. Because I'd probably, I don't know, like do some generic blending on this because it's a bit too much. Like this is nice compared to yes, exactly. You're just adding the missing frequencies. Maybe this one is too much, probably. Wait. Let's try to do generic blending. Yeah, this is much more snappy. Okay. Okay, let's turn. Still sounds a bit weird. But that's probably because I didn't layer them correctly. Oh, I have something going on. This is pretty punchy. But there is something that I don't know. Maybe it's... Yeah, probably it's... Yeah, there is a view. There is something weird, but yeah, you get the point. So let's keep hearing. Man, this fucking thing sucks. This fucking thing sucks here. I don't like it. It's shitty. Still. Why it's not pitching? The fuck he's doing? Oh. The fuck is doing? Why it's not pitching the sound? This is weird. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, but you need something on the attack too. Then, what else I can say to you, man? Just be careful with your high end. You've got so much of that high end. It's incredible how much high end you have. Ooh. So, I'm talking about... Here you have a ton of high end. And this is so abrasive, 2.5 to 8K. Wow. Yeah, probably the idea, it's really nice. I'm not criticizing the idea because probably if you get all the sounds really arranged, I mean, not arranged. It's not the arrangement. It's the quality of the EQ choices and the sounds that you stack it together, and it's like you took an EQ and you boosted like this, like 25 dBs, and you take another EQ and you boost stuff like crazy. Oh, you boost stuff on the master? No, man, don't do that. Don't do that. It's better, man, if you work on singular sounds. You get your sound to sound perfect, and then you can start making a track. It's like you build a sample pack in this way. Or when you're starting, you don't leave the, let's say, the mixing for the final thing. You start cleaning up stuff, because then you're gonna get a total mess. You're gonna get, yeah, I'll have another go. Yeah, man, try to be careful. So if you have like, I guess you have the normal plugin, or where is it? Is the Fruity parameter? Do you have the EQ too? If you have the EQ2, you have to, boom, make it larger, make it occupy the whole screen. What is this? So you make it occupy the full screen, and then you start making more attention, paying more attention to this band here, from here to here. This band is really important. You want that hell step sound, that step sound. You have to be careful here in this band. You have to make stuff loud, but not horrible. I mean, it has to be like a smooth, like the frequency. See, this is all. If I load up, like, you know, that the track that I was playing you yesterday, Odyssey by Barely Alive, or any bro step super heavy song, it will look like noise almost. So that's the trick to get those super abrasive high end. It's just to, I have a track that I made for really nice viewer that I have. It's free, and I don't know if he's online right now, but he always lurk because he's at work at the moment. He's working a lot, and I'm gonna show you the stuff that we did on the mid highs, and it's almost noise how it sounds. But I think that you want to shoot for something similar, but even a bit more aggressive. Let me search the track. So is, they said last tip 24 bits. Okay, is this one? Wait. Yeah, that's good. So if now I show you with the same EQ, what is your check this. Check this space here. From 2K to 9K, 8K. Has always almost the same shade. And this has a ton of highs. So it almost yeah, it's really controlled. So if you want to make that super heavy, you know, kind of that step sound, you want to have that high end that's really similar to noise, because if now I show you how noise looks, I don't know if you ever saw how yeah, it's, I know it's a bit hard to make it on FL Studio Mobile, but that's why probably you need to use sounds that are not so don't have like weird sweeps of filters, and you've got to compress a lot. I don't know if you have like good compressor on FL Studio Mobile. So I'm gonna make you just an example with Serum, and I'm gonna show you how the noise looks. So I'm just gonna go for I don't know, like where it is. Let's do pink noise. Okay. So let's go on the master again. Let's open the parametric. Okay. And I'm just gonna lower all the volume. So see how the noise looks. So in these high-end frequencies, you want to have a similar shape. Because your high-end has to sound like noise. Oh, you use Loop Master or Cymatics. Okay, okay. But so now you know what to look for. For example, this is nice and balanced as a snare because the high end resembles noise. This is nice. Can you see? What resemble? Noise. So it's always important above 2K to always have like that noise shape, only if you're doing that kind of bro step and you need that full spectrum. Oh, you resample them. Okay. Okay. Had like, where it is, like drum and bass, no breaks, no, it's dubstep. There are some file here.
Escape.
Oh yeah, short. Just send me the file in Discord. So, and another thing I'd say, space. Here, man. Have to type exclamation mark Discord. Another thing I'd say is when you're checking the samples, just look at the sample and look them in an analyzer like this and try to see if they resemble that kind of noise shape. Yeah. Oh my god. You can only make tropical house. Nothing against tropical house, but dubstep and drum and bass have some more complex sound design stuff going on. Man, you've got to buy a computer. At least like, you know, that kind of, I don't know, even a 500 euros PC, it's better than producing on a tablet. It's so much better. Oh, the noise. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes. I hope it for you, man. So, you will get one soon. Yes, get a laptop.
I'm serious. I feel totally lost. If I'm asking for help, it's only because being with you has opened my eyes. Could I ever believe such a perfect surprise? I keep asking myself.
Yeah, I remember this song. I was just a young boy.
Nobody else, so we can be free.
I I was so young. Okay, man. Good work.
And I'm all mixed up, feeling cold and rushed. They say it's my fault, but I want it so much.
So the drums are really clean. I like what you did with your drums.
When I stop and stare, don't worry me, 'cause I'm feeling for her, what she's feeling for me. I can try to pretend,
The remix is really nice.
but it's driving me mad, going out of my. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, running through my head, running through my head. All the things she said, all the things she said, is not enough. Yes, I felt so much.
That's not bad at all. Probably, I think the guitar could be a bit more bright. Just, I don't know, just me. Yeah, the drums are so clean. The drums are fucking clean. Yeah, they look like the drums look like they were passed through a nice compressor because they are so. I like a lot the attack that they have. They're not, you know, those classic cymatics, super squashed sausage drums. They're more like picky drums. But I like them. So you mean the verse guitar or the white guitar pluck in the drop? I'm gonna show you now when I drop it into FL Studio. So the guitar sounds like it's a bit contrasting with the energy that the song brings because it has all the song has a ton of high end, but it's mostly on the vocals because it's a pop song, so it has a lot of high end. And that guitar that's so intimate and doesn't have a lot of high end, it sounds a bit weird. But that's just me. It's just my opinion. Don't take it as, I don't know, something that you have to change, or it's just something that I hear. And yeah. Yo, Prod, what's up? Or Maki. I should call you Maki. All the cymatics found I found myself using 2 or 3 samples, even though their melody samples are spot on, really easy to get something going. Yeah, because they're so clean. They're super compressed, but they're clean. They notch out a lot of stuff. Maki. Okay, Maki. So, let's check this song in FL Studio here. So, I'm gonna do a new project. Let's look for the track. It's in documents and it's in voice meter. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. So I can hear most of the guitars in your sides. So let's go hear that guitar alone by itself. See, this is your guitar. Now the vocal is not dry. So if I put the vocals in mono, you can hear the delays that come after the vocals, and they make like a soft bed for the vocals, so the vocals are not suspended into nothing. I mean, they have something behind them, and that's how you want your vocals to be. But this is a pop song, so probably he took the stems from, I don't know, some pack, and the vocal has all its effects, and this is done really nice because it has like a bad below. YouTube to MP3, okay, doesn't matter. You have a lot of bad on the vocals. It doesn't sound dry. Dry, it's when you have something that stands in the middle of like an empty space, and you have like a weird kind of space where there is no echo. And by no echo, I mean like an anechoic chamber where it's like your recorded vocals, but like you record all like in a small space, and there is no reverberation, there is no bounce anywhere, so it sounds like an alien talking. Okay. So let's go on the guitars. So this is the thing that sounds disconnected, probably. I was hearing something weird with the guitars. So try to pay attention on the guitar and hear them as they are completely separated from the rest of the music. It's like you've slapped a widener on some dry guitars and that's it. And they're so upfront. So let's load a patcher. We can't fix that, but you can do it in the mix. So let's go here and go for the stereo side. Okay. Now I'm gonna go on your sides and I'm gonna add like, I don't know, a reverb, something to give it more space. But I'm not gonna do it on everything. This is like a parallel chain. So taking your sides, going into here, going out. This is too much. So what we can do? Let's pick an EQ. Where the fuck is the Q? Oh, come on. Can't find the shit. FL Studio, why? Okay. So we can do it before and after. I prefer doing it before. So let's look only for that guitar. This is the guitar. But hey, this is too much reverb. So it's full dry wet. Yes. Okay. So the signal will go straight from here, and then we will have on the sides another chain. So it will be a parallel chain. Okay. Let's raise the volume. But now I have to dip a bit. I have to dip a bit. This is, sounds like boxy, I don't know. But let's do it dynamically. Don't want to mess up the vocals. Okay, this is better. Let's make it less long. Let's make don't know, like 2 ambience. Okay. Okay, and let's turn off the sides. But I think I will lower the volume of your sides. There is another frequency there with your guitar, but I don't want to catch that frequency too, but you get the point. Should be around, it's here. But yeah, let's catch it. Come on. Let's don't be lazy and let's catch that frequency too. So I'm gonna double this and let's go here and let's go into the reverb again and let's catch that frequency. Okay. So I'm gonna turn it on and off, but wait, I'm gonna just lower your sides. Your sides are too much. It's too wide. I don't know if you used some headphones to mix this, but probably you used some headphones. This is better. Okay, so this is a bit better now. Okay, and let's go to... I want to hear now the bands just to get the better idea of the balance that you have. So your low end, it's wow, nice. Yeah, the low end, it's fire low end. I like it. Yeah, this band too. No, the low end, it's fine, man. I have the sub pack here. I have the sub pack and yeah, it's really nice. So maybe what I will do is I will raise a bit that low end, but I will raise everything together. So there are two things we can do. We can raise your low end with the shelf, or if we don't want to boost, we can just lower a bit this frequency. 200, you see these bands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, this band here. We just lower this a bit. So if we lower this a bit, the other bands will shine. So it's like raising the volume of both your low end and your mids. Because I think you had a bit too much cardboard sound. But that's just 3 dB. We're gonna just try different things. Yeah, this is still high. Still high. Let's drop it a bit more. The bass has to be the loudest. Okay. And did I normalize it? Okay. This is a bit high in volume too. So this frequency goes from here, from 700, let's say 1K to 2.5. See, this is too much. This is already high, and I lowered the volume here. Let's try to drop it a little bit more. So as I was showing before to Space, I was showing him this thing. So most of the time we want the high end to sound similar to noise, to have a similar shape to noise. So here's another little trick that you can have for free, because I'm the only one that works for free, looks like. People like charging $20 for a stupid widener plugin and makes money out of it. I'm the only one that does stuff for free. So if you load up just a pink noise, it has to be a pink noise, because pink noise is the most similar and the most musical. Not similar, sorry, it's fucking English. It's the most musical kind of noise and the less harsh. So let's drop some pink noise. Okay. So while I play this now and we check for the frequencies, we're on the master. I'm gonna play some noise. Let's go higher in volume. Let's go higher. So let's go F6 and let's bump this volume and bump this volume. Okay, now we've got some nice noise. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So I hope you're seeing what I bought it with a rent to own. It took me 2 years to pay that fucking synth, and then Vital came out, and Vital is 3 times better than Serum. So man, check this out. So can you see those dips that I did? Probably those dips were right, because and probably I'm gonna predict something. Wait, we have to do something here. So I have to take this Pro Q and I'm gonna take it to another channel, because I have to make a channel. If not, there is a bit messed up. Vital for my is a little... No, man, you can do a lot of stuff that you can't do in Serum. I really... I will assure you that you can do a lot of stuff in... I mean, you can even do frequency modulation with key tracking. I mean, every note has a frequency, and you can assign that frequency of the note to a phase modulation. Just something, an example, that stuff you can do in Vital that you can't do in Serum. But let's finish this thing up. So I have to go on channel 1, and I have to drop this in channel 1, because I want the master to be free, and I'm gonna drop this one to channel 1. Okay, so now the master it's free. So now when we go on the Pro Q, We can check the noise. Oh fuck. We can check the noise. And yeah, we can see everything now. And it's not messed up by the EQ. So it wasn't a bad decision, the one that I took of removing some of these frequencies here. Let's go on. Okay. Let's go on the mid highs. So 2.5 to 8K. This is too piercy. And probably you can see it if I go here. Come on. Here, this bump. Yeah, and it appears too on the analyzer, so it's probably around 4K. But fuck, it's not here. I don't have to use this one, but this one here, and it's 4 and something, so it's around here. We're gonna do it dynamically. So let's go back to that noise shape to check. Yeah, it's still a bit too much around the 1 kilohertz area that would the vocals live, but that's something that probably you have to lower the volume of all the vocals. We can have a bit more volume here, around 6K, and we have to drop a bit 10K. Then we can, from there, we can make some tweaks and do some stuff that we probably like. So I'm gonna boost this frequency, and I'm gonna reduce your 10K. Okay, let's go check the result. Yeah, but this noise thing, I think it's more important from 1K and above, because it gives you that kind of smooth effect that most people want. So you can hear brown noise for hours and you don't get tired because it doesn't have, you know, the weird frequencies or bad frequencies. It's all balanced. It's like all the frequencies, brown noise, it's all the frequencies with the same energy across all the spectrum. So that's what you get. So now if we remove the isolate, now we can start to tweak some other stuff. Wow. See, this sounds like it's boxy, a bit bo 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 bo, sounds like this when they are singing. But of course, I have to reboost everything. Let's just put a limiter just to get back that volume. So sounds more open, sounds more, I don't know. I like it how it sounds like this because it resembles that noise shape. it has really a ton of high end, but I don't find it disturbing. It's nice, man. So these are my suggestion for the stuff that you can do on your track. If you want, you can do it by yourself. Just copy this EQ. This is the biggest difference because the compression, everything is fine. You just needed some, let's say, final touches with this kind of thing. So probably try to take away directly on the mix some stuff that you see here. And I see that it's probably an issue with the vocals. That it's adding with stuff that you have below on the beat. So yeah, that's it. Oh, Maki sent me another track. Let's go hear this song. Yeah, the pink noise, it's something that I was thinking about because I saw a long time ago, and this long time ago is around 6 or 7 years ago. I saw one of my first tutorial that I was looking for, and it was a paid tutorial. It was a nice masterclass, but I don't remember with who. And he talked about doing this kind of stuff to get smooth high end. But at long time ago, I couldn't hear the difference because you need your brain to adapt, and then you will start to hear the difference. It's not just about copying the same type of frequency response, but it's hearing to how it makes a difference, because if you can't hear how it makes a difference, it's not useful. Something that you do like a robot. Okay, we go lower this, let's up that. Yes, okay. So let's do a new file, blah blah blah, save changes, no. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. I don't know how much I'm gonna stay today online. I'm starting to feeling a bit burnt out. Mistakes. I love the reason. Feelings about the kick. I don't know if it's contributing to the song or I don't know. But other than the kick, this is a vibey song. Sounds like a garage. I don't know how to call this kind of garage with the chip voices. We've got to do something on this Reese, man. I don't know. I think it has to sound a bit wider. More exciting. It's not quite exciting. It's away to 250. Back. And remembers me something about, I don't know, something about Skrillex. This is quite, yeah, it's lovely ballad. There's too much build up around 2K. We can have less of that build up. Yeah, this is a superb track, man. So creatively, man, I don't know only about this thing that closes this way. Probably the last kick, I will give it like a reverbed kick. Like it needs something more here. Or the chords, maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna try to do something now. Let's have fun with this track. Let's have fun. So, let's have fun with this track. So let's go only here now. And I'm gonna use my Godzilla side creator as the patcher. Yeah, Godzilla sides creator. Come on. Track 1. That's too much. So this is much more exciting than this. Sounds like it's low passed. Don't you agree? Okay. Yeah, you need anyway something more. Batteries. It's too soft. Too low passed. Not enough energetic. Okay. Then let's go here. Yeah, you have too much of this. Too much 2K. Now you have too much of 10K. And I'm gonna remove some of this. Yeah, you need less of this frequency. Okay, but I'm gonna hear it by bands. I did something that I like it, but let's hear it by bands. Boom, 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 boom. So, isolate, where are you? Yeah, it's too much bass. Okay, gonna leave it like this on the low end. Let's go on. Let's go on. Yeah, this is nice. Okay, this is better. Yeah, this is nice. Let's go on. Yeah, this is too much. But probably is the transient. So let's remove a bit of this transients. And there is a frequency that is too much. Okay. Let's hear everything together. Okay, let's compress everything. Boom, 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 boom. Where is the Pro L? There is something with the high end that I still don't like. This is crisp, but the high end, well, there's too much of I don't know what, so I'm gonna just suit it. I'm gonna suit it. Suit. Where's the suit? Come on, where's the suit? Yeah. Only the high end. Only the high end. Okay. Now I think I can boost it. Yeah, like this. Sexy. Yeah, this sounds so nice. So we can have both. Let's try a different. Let's hear with and without. Yeah, like this sounds much better. This is too abrasive. This is much better. Let's just increase this. This is nice. And of course you need to Fletcher Munson a bit that kick. Yeah, it's here. Not here. Okay. Let's see. There is no other requests. I'm gonna work on something now. And probably then I'm gonna go off. Need to buy some stuff, some groceries. Let's hear how this sounds. This sounds so boxy. Okay. Okay. Let's add a new bit of fun. Yo, David, what's up? What's up, man? Probably you didn't see the feedback I was giving before. Where are you from? Italy. What about you, man? What about you? What about you? Germany. Oh yeah, I have like 4 or 5 people from Germany that they come often here. They mostly do funk music. So what's up, man? Do you have anything to share with me? I'll be really glad to listen because I was getting a little bit bored. Okay. Yeah, sure. Just send me the link in Discord. Pam 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 pam. Where is the 5 minutes pink noise? This is what I need. Send me a YouTube track. Okay. I'm gonna check it now. Okay.
And welcome to the fucking game.
Welcome. Yes! Welcome. So let's drop this in here. Okay, and I just want to check how this looks on the Pro Q. Let's look at this. Oh, fuck. This is not pink noise. No. It's not pink noise. So, let's go check your track. So feedback. Where did you send it? Oh, you don't use Discord. Just send me a private link. Send me just a private link in the chat. Because here links are forbidden. Okay. This is not good pink noise, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna check it now. Okay. Ooh, okay, okay. So let's go check the messages. Ah, fuck. Okay, this is your track. Gonna record a snippet of this in case I want to change some stuff. So man, I like the sample you used. They're so professional. The piano, it's a bit dry. You know what I'd like to hear? I'd like to hear a bit more space around that piano because it's so... it's almost like it doesn't have emotions because it's like it's not played, doesn't sound like it's played in a real with real acoustics. It's just, I don't know, sounds weird, but that is the only thing that I have to say about, you know, technicalities. Whoa, 2009. That's even more than the time that I've been producing, and I started with Ableton in 2010 doing electronic music. So yeah, you're a veteran. You're a veteran like me. Yeah, the mix is solid. I have to say it. The mix is really solid. I want to go check some of the stuff you did in FL Studio, but I don't think that I'm gonna say much to it. This is pretty solid already. So let's stop this and let's drop it into FL Studio. This is pretty solid. So what I'd probably do on the piano, and I think you know how to use the patcher. You've been using FL Studio for so long. So I'll probably drop a patcher here. And then you can go to, where it is, stereo side. So now I've got your sides here. So now I'll hear probably your piano. See how... I don't know, it's like a bit dry. So let's try to spice it up a bit. Let's add a nice reverb to it. I probably have to use an EQ. This is much better, but you can just imagine it only on the piano. Now it's on everything, but I can't do much about it. Probably, yeah, let's EQ this out. So this goes into the EQ, but this like has to be like a parallel chain, and I have to take only the piano, only the stuff that is down here. Okay, and then we go like this. You know what? Sounded better before. So let's remove this. Sounded better with everything reverbed. And let's take away this EQ. Let's go again here. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna use DQ. But I'm gonna use DQ in a different way. I'm gonna use DQ to separate more those mid and sides. So I'm just gonna go with the reverbed version. I'm gonna go more on the sides. So like this. So I'm gonna turn it on and off. See, the piano sounds like it's too close to you because it's so dry, and so on the sides that looks like the piano is really forward. Now with this, the piano goes to the back of the mix. It's not anymore on the front. Do you think the mix is better on that beat than on this actual beat? Okay, let me finish just a couple things and we're gonna check the other beat too. Want to check just a couple things with the isolate. Let's go here. Okay, this is your kick, it's dominating, that's fine. So sub is louder, okay. This frequency is, this is fine. Okay, let's increase a bit your 1K. Okay. Okay, this needs a bit of taming. Probably. No, I don't think it's necessary. It's already pretty... Yeah. Now let's take some of this away. Okay. It's not a big deal of a change, so I'm gonna leave it like it is, but it's just a tiny bit of difference, doesn't matter that much. So you did something very well, and that was when you have like this hi-hats here, you deeped everything around these hi-hats, and that was something good to do, because when you've got too much of those high frequencies, it starts to be a bit harsh. So you left only that little band with the hi-hats. I don't find it so, I mean, piercy. You mix in mono? Yes, man. That's something that most people have to do, mix in mono. And then you can expand from the mono. But going on the opposite, starting to mix like crazy all wide, and then you go exactly. That's something you do because you've been producing for a lot of time, so you know how it works. But most of the people that start producing, they don't have a clue on what they're doing. Plus, I'm gonna show you another thing. Probably you already know about this. So if I drop like some kind of noise, and I downloaded some pink noise, but I'm not a big fan of how it sounds. I'm gonna load the noise that comes with Serum just for the high end. So I'm gonna load this noise I like a lot. It's the ARP pink noise. Okay. So when I play your song, and then let's go, okay. Let's open here on the master a Pro Q. Okay. Okay, we need a bit more volume of this. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So let's test it out. So I'm looking only from here to here, because this is a shape of noise that I like personally. Don't really like the pink noise because it takes depends what pink noise, because I don't know, it's like there are different pink noise. The one I downloaded had a lot of mids and I didn't like, but I'm gonna just check it because I like how the lows are. I'm just gonna check the high end with that noise. So this is the nice thing. Check out this here, where your hits hit, where your hats hit. It's really similar, really. That's why I told you there's nothing to do. I mean, you mixed this really nice. So that shape in Serum, I like a lot that shape. It's really natural, sounds really natural and not abrasive on the high end. But yeah, the low end doesn't matter. It's the low end, it's easier for me to mix, but the high end, probably the only weird thing that probably sticks out on the snare is here. According to that noise. And yet sticks out a bit, but probably I don't know how it sounds. Let's double check it. I'm gonna change my monitors. Let's see if there is some difference. Yeah, maybe it's just a tiny bit more tighter, but Yeah, man, you're welcome. And thank you for sharing your song. Let's go check your other song before I go. Let's go check it. So where did you send it? Okay. It's probably here. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go check this other one.
I am Cinevex.
I can feel you in my heart.
I like a lot the sample you used for this one too, man. The drums. That little rim, it's so sexy. Let's record this one too. How old are you, man? Just to know. I'm 35. 25. Whoa. When did you start producing then? If you started in 2009, you were what, like 12 years old? 11 years old? Oh, that's crazy. Nice. Oh, you was at music school. Oh, that's why, man. I'm so jealous about that. My parents, they don't give a shit about music, so you are really lucky. Wait, Diego, a che ora vai dai ragazzi di Huffman? You played in church orchestra. Ok. Ok. Ti ringrazio. Non penso che starò ancora per molto. Oggi è andata così. Penso alle 22:30. Va bene, allora ci becchiamo più tardi. So, man, you're really lucky to have parents that you started with Magic Music Maker. Well, that doesn't matter. It's important to make music and to start really young making music. Don't start like an old guy like me. I started playing guitar at 15? Yeah, 15 years old. But started taking it seriously around 22, 23 years old. But it's not easy when there's no one that believes in you. And you have to do it all by yourself. You have to learn all by yourself, and you don't have support from anyone in the family because they think that music is just losing time and you should get a real job and stuff like that. But I don't know. Maybe they're right. Maybe they are right. So, yeah, let's just look what this looks like. I mean, what do we hear? So I like the kick, it's really soft. Yeah, Yeah, it's really soft. Anyway, man, you've got some really good ears, I must say. Yeah. Take care a lot of your ears because, yeah, you've got some really good ears. This band sounds nice too. There is nice separation. Sounds really nice. I don't know here in the highs if we can do something. Probably... Where the fuck is it? Probably this frequency, not a big fan of. So if you started like this and you start rolling off like this, to make this your most important... Okay, let's get rid of those 5 kilohertz. Let's say 12K and above, just a tiny slope here. Yeah, I feel like those highs are a bit distracting, like this peak. But I don't know, maybe not. Maybe you can give me a tip how to balance the kick and 808 in the EQ. Well, you can use the you can use a VU meter to do that kind of stuff. And I can show you something. I just want to see again how it behaves with the noise on this band here. But this is really was mixed really similar to the other tracks, so I don't hear... Fuck, I did. So I don't hear a lot of, you know, difference from the other. Let's go check the noise. Why it's not going into the master? Okay, let's go here. Yeah, I have to remove this. I forgot. Come on. If I can open ProQ, of course. Sometimes FL Studio, it's something crazy. I don't know. Acts weird. When do you cut mids and when do you boost it? Okay. So you're coming out with that that snare here. It's poking out a lot from that noise. So probably, yeah, you can manage to have a bit more highs here at 6K. Absolutely. So what do you say about this? I think, yeah, I prefer the boosted version. I don't know if it's my ears or my ears. I don't know. yeah, I feel like you can boost those a bit. Sounds better. They sound a bit more present, those hi-hats. So yeah, always double check with the noise if maybe you're not pretty sure what to do, because I think that most people that get that kind of perfect high end, they use some kind of weird trick like this. Then of course from here you can do, okay, I want it less, I want it more, but it's just something to do, I guess. So you asked me about how to balance kick and 808. Okay, let's try to do something with kicks and 808. New basic, save changes, nope. Okay, so let's go to drill and trap. Let's go with, okay, let's pick a kick. So what do you want to know exactly about the kick and the 808? Yeah, I'm gonna pick this one. It's super punchy. Let's pick an 808. So this one has a lot of low mids. Okay. So let's say you've got these two sounds here. So what you want to do with this depends. Do you want to play them? How to make sure the 808 and the kick is not clashing? Okay, you can do something on. Let's try to do something. So let's make a simple pattern with the 808s. Now you can imagine that you have like 808s playing with the sampler. I'm just putting them here just to make it easy. I don't want to write notes now, just to show you something. The concept is really similar. So let's do like simple stuff. So now they're like overlapping like crazy, probably. If we go listening on the bands, we go listening on the bands here. Yeah, we get like some stupid madness. So what I like to do is this. Well, fuck. So from my Ableton days, I always wanted something like this. I create an automation clip. You can do it even if this is on the sampler. So you make an automation clip. Let's go. Then that is isolate. You should check it. It's free. Check it, download it. It's free. So I'm gonna do a small piece of automation, and I'm gonna put it here over the kick. So what this will do is we're gonna do some manual sidechaining. So I want the kick, and then I want the bass to come in. So how can we check all this thing in? Okay, you do this a lot. This is how you do it. This is the first thing you do. But you have to be aware about your output. So when you double this up, you just have to tweak one and they all tweak at the same time. But in Ableton, you can't do that stuff. That's one reason why I switched to FL Studio. So let's go on the master here. And let's drop this other plugin that I got with an offer. It's a great plugin and it restarts. Yeah, FL Studio is great for this kind of stuff. So this plugin restarts the wave you can decide like, let's restart every, I don't know, like 2 bars. Okay, let's lower the gain because I want to see more what is going on. Okay. Let's let's increase the size of, let's do 4 notes. So this is true. This is really clean how they interact each other. And we can double check this how. Let's drop in here. Let's drop the VU MT Deluxe. So what this does, you have to set it for the low end, you have to set it on standard VU. And let's make it detached. Okay. So you go on the kick. We have to trim it a bit. Let's keep trimming it. Now it's hitting like -2, -1. Okay. So when I turn on the kick, I want it to go a couple dBs higher. Has to go, not more than that. Okay. It's reaching 0 on some kicks, but wait, there is something that, okay. Now it's working. It's behaving a bit different on some kicks. I have no clue why. But probably we need to increase a bit the volume of the 808. So as you can see, when the 808 hits, you have a couple dBs more, and then it ducks down to the level of the 808. So usually this gets you in the nice ballpark for the level of your 808 and bass. And then what you want to do is you want to isolate those frequencies 200 from 700. So this is like an instant balance. You already, like this, if you check the output of the song, how the waveform looks. Fuck, wait, I have to turn this off. Sorry for the volume, man. But as you can see, it's a nice balance. Then let's go on the low mids. So here depends what you want to do. Maybe you don't want that knock. I'm gonna do something. Usually, when there's something that's a bit overlapping, as let's say space in frequency, you know, there is some people that says yes, but if they don't hit at the same time, you can have things having the same frequency. I would say yes, but also would say no, because that's it's something that the brain wants to hear only one element that has to be higher in some frequencies. So let's make an example. If I go here and I boost like crazy, I hear here I get some separation because here is the kick and the 808 it's slower. But here I get both the 808 and the kick. They occupy the same frequencies. And well, depends. You might want this and you might not want this. Depends on if you want separation, if you want to separate your elements, and I prefer always to separate them. So let's take the kick. We can try with the kick. Let's go on channel, I don't know, channel 6. Let's drop an EQ. Let's drop a simple EQ. And let's go to around 200. It was 200? I don't remember. I'm getting old. So yeah, it's 200. Now let's go on 200 and let's start taking away some of that kick with a narrow cue. So now I've exaggerated completely. But can you see now they occupy completely different frequencies? Let's leave it like this, just to play around. Let's leave it like this. Like this is even better. Okay. I'm gonna take away these boosts now. Okay. And let's go here. Maybe we want all that knock in the kick. Maybe we don't want it. I don't know. Depends on the song and depends what you have in this band. Okay. Vice versa. Now, do we want all this bass of the kick in the low end? Even if there is the side chain, do we want them to overlap? Like have the same place, or we want to make them feel like they're two different things? We can try it, see how it sounds. Okay, let's go again on the kick. Yeah, you often do a low cut, yeah, because you leave that low end for the sub. We just want to create just a tiny bit of separation. And maybe we can move a bit the side chain. So for example, now we can go onto the side chain and we can make it gel again. Do you think I can let 30 Hz when I say chain? Because I say chain, the sub of the 808 is not playing. Yeah, that's the issue, man. It's, do you leave stuff even if it's sidechain, or do you cut out that stuff? Depends. If you want to have those frequencies, and I mean in the low end you just have to take just a tiny bit away, so when it's playing and you're hearing in the band, it's pretty clean. If clean is what you're looking for. See the effect that we had? This is really different than this is boo boo, but this is super punchy kick with that knock and the low end that comes. Depends on I don't know, depends on what you like. I don't know. I feel I like more the Noki one. Maybe I will reduce just a bit the knock, but where did I put the knock? Oh yeah, it was the frequency that I removed at 200 hertz. It yeah, it did like an emphatisation on those frequencies above. Exactly, that too should be in the same key, of course. They have to, and other than that, they have to be in phase. If they play together, they have to be in phase. So this kind of thing is just, I think, mostly a workaround, because if you want stuff that's totally in tune, perfect, yeah, you have to phase align it. I mean, if you don't want to do this kind of stuff, I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna show you something. So now I'm gonna repeat this couple times. So, I'm like, the shoemaker that they do nice shoes for other people, but the shoes that they use are all broken and old. I don't know. I'm not so happy about my music. But I'm gonna show you something. I'm just gonna do this thing here with the phases and with the oscilloscope. It's really useful. Let's go. Where's the? Okay, let's go like a little bit in depth with. Yeah, I want something like this. Let's do detach it. Okay. So now let's remove. So this is a horrible type of attack. It's really horrible. And let's try to tweak it a little bit. No. Now it doesn't have attack. Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's weird. Now it's like it's merging, but now it's probably it's in phase. But it's losing some of that punch. Yeah, let's change the polarity. Oh. Yeah, but anyways, this is something that in FL Studio is a bit weird to do, because you always need to go into audio settings, go into project, and bump this up like crazy. So you go like super in depth, and you can just check the phases like this. So when you're aligning stuff, you say, oh, this goes there, but it's not the same pitch. So let's try to change the pitch. And you go like this, and maybe, no, it's not the same pitch. Maybe we have to go like 1 octave higher. It's really, it's not that easy to match the, because this is really long. So maybe something we can do is try to match only the start of the 808. But why is this so high? Okay, let's do it like this just for a second. No, this one it's paid, and I bought it with an offer. They sold it for like $50. Okay, so probably I'm gonna align it. Yeah, the pitch is not correct anyway. Just want to align the first part of the track. Yeah, like this. So now it should align better because we have similar kind of movement. Not here, but what can we do? We have to like cut it here. Fuck, I cannot cut it. Yeah, it's completely, no, it's not completely out of phase. It cancels here. Open Edison and check the key. Oh, thank you, man. There's something that I still don't know about FL Studio. I'm just learning. So open Edison and check the key. So it's like this. Then it's probably tools. And what do you where do I have to go? Where do I have to go? Time stretch? No. Tune loop. Okay, no. Has to be some of these tools. Or probably something like click on the second point after the cutting tool above. Okay, the second point. This is the cutting tool. Oh, left side, okay. This is the cutting tool. Oh, this one. Click on the marker, okay. Detect pitch regions. Probably not. Okay, yeah, this one. Where's the note? I can't see it. How does this work? I have no clue, man. Oh, B1. Okay. It says it's a B1 and this is a C. So it has to be around B or C. Now let's go on the kick. Thank you for this little trick. I didn't know about this. So detect zero cross. Where the fuck is detect pitch regions? Okay, this is a G. So you make sure that you pitch to the longest note, not to the first. Okay, yeah. Because that's the transient. That's the portion that does the envelope. Pew. So this is G. So we can go up. Oh, sol diesis. La diesis, C. We can go up for semitones. Now open the kick again. Okay, let's make this, let's reset this. Let's go up by 4 semitones. It's like this. And let's do stretch or resample. Click on the settings on the left corner. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's put this to normal. Let's go here. And now if this is a C, click with the left click on the correct note. Okay, so we have to raise this by, I said 4 semitones. So it's 1, 2. Enable main pitch. Wait. Click with the note of the kick was G. Yes. Oh, okay. I should click on G. Wait. I have to open this and go click on G. Okay, now it's a G. So that is to decide the root note. Okay. In Ableton, it's the different way to do this, but okay. So now if I play a G, that's a G probably. but now it's okay, now it's a G. Let me check something. No, it's not changing the pitch. I hear it always on the same pitch. I don't think it's changing because it's not a sampler. It's just a wait. I have to do it like this. I have to take this kick and go here, do sampler. What the fuck is the sampler? Yeah, sampler. Then I have to take the kick, open in Edison, drop it in here. Now it's correct. I mean, now I have a sampler. So now I can just see. So this is a G. Okay, we pick it as where the fuck? Okay. Okay, now it's correct because that was a sample, but now I loaded the sample into a sampler. This is the right way to do it in the sampler, probably. I was just using audio before. So now practically where the fuck it is. Okay, let's just drop one kick here. And let's do, wow, 8:30. I almost got to go. So I put this here. Let's go here and let's put the pattern 1. So we have that kick. Let's go with a B. Yeah, it's in tune, but the phases are all fucked up. It's fucked up anyways, because the phases are all messed up. There are a lot of different ways that you can and plus this has some kind of weird restarting. Okay. Probably now it's in phase. Let's lower the volume of this thing here. Yeah, man, now I think it's in phase now. Because you see, it's like it's increasing only the volume of the 808. It's not doing weird stuff. So yeah, this is nice. And let's drop this into track 6 to have the same kind of effect. Okay. Yeah. And this doesn't have, you know, this kind of... Yeah, we learned some stuff today. I didn't know about that pitch thing. So this sounds really clean. And I like that boost. Let's turn off the isolate. Wow. Sounds sick. So that's when you phase align stuff. And yeah, it sounds cleaner. But you know, those kind of people that do that kind of trap like Sky Pierre, it's like super heavy kicks, and they duck everything when the kick hits. But you know, there are really no rule. Yeah, I'm gonna show you some of my stuff. Then I'm gonna go because probably, as you can see, I'm feeling a bit baked. So I'm gonna show you only the things that I'm proud of, not the shitty ones. But I must tell you that my mixes are a bit all over the place. So I'm gonna go here. These are all tracks that I made with Ableton. Do some kind of drum and bass too. Have sounds like this. Then I do some like super deep rhythm. Just skipping around, just to let you hear some of the stuff I make. This is super clean. I'm gonna show you this other one.
Sulle tempie, la bilancia per chi pende, non te che non hai faccia tipo Slenderman per me, vivi con le gambe aperte, perfette per un rapper, mi diverte caricare la mia calibre bang bang bang, a medio sul grilletto non ammazzo te, e ammazzo il tempo, prima che lo ammazzi me, bazzicando pentole classiche, maxi gemme classiche, non sari swag.
Yeah, sometimes I get told that the stuff I make is like cinematic.
Cashbill sur like Gamer Touch this fantastic. Sul palco siete Jim Carrey, noi George Benson e Jim Hendrix. Senti black, black, planking, canti come tenori. Vita bastar, paga papà ma che si è conti a Panama. Antistandard costa palla, paghi intanto la mia barra fa come nei rughi.
I showed you only the ones I'm proud of. But hey man, really, thank you for hanging out with me. And today is the first time that I learned something from someone that came over. But yeah, I think that's because you've been producing for almost the same time that I've been producing. I mean, you've been producing more than me. A couple years more, so that's why probably. It's always nice to find people that have around the same experience, and I want to learn stuff too. It's not only to teach people. I'd like to learn stuff, and normally you get to a point when you start to not learn anymore because it's like you know most of the stuff, but sometimes you got to metabolize the information that you've got. Yeah, you can stream, man. I did a big mistake of not streaming because I started streaming in 2015, and then I don't know why I wasn't consistent, and then I left it. I didn't stream anymore. Probably was my internet, or I wasn't motivated enough. And I had this Twitch account since 2011 or 2012. No, 2011. When Twitch started, I made the account, but I never streamed. So if you tell me, should I stream? Yes, why not? Don't feel like that you don't know what to do. I mean, or you can't teach anyone. Is streaming worth in terms of money? Absolutely not. If you're starting, of course. I mean, let's say that 90% of the time I'm working for free and I'm just sharing knowledge for free. Maybe sometimes there is people that you will find all kind of people. You will find people that's really supporting, people that don't give a fuck. They just come, ask for questions, and they don't even say thank you. It's not always a thing of money, and they just come in just to get their feedback, and they just say then just think fuck off, and they go off, and they just come when they want something. Then there is really nice people. They just show up at almost every stream, and when you do work for them, they pay you. Well, you don't get to be millionaire after, let's say, I started streaming again around the half of January. So it's February, March, and April. It's been like 3 months that I've been streaming almost every day. And 3 hours a day, 4 hours a day, let's say that's a job. And I don't have any more time to produce my music. So that's just something that happens. I'm trying to do some YouTube videos. You should do some YouTube videos too, because if you don't do videos, it's a bit hard to get discovered being on Twitch. But not impossible, man. 3 months ago, I had like 20 followers, and now I'm around 250. So nothing is impossible. You just have to give some value to the people that's watching you. So I'd say, yeah, if you want to produce, do it, but don't overproduce. I mean, don't do like 5 days a week production, because at least if you're famous, yeah, people will watch you. But if you're absolute no one that no one knows, I don't think you should do production on Twitch. You should just do, you should give value to people. To, I don't know. I'm thinking of doing YouTube and Instagram where I teach German producer how to produce mix. I'm better in typing English than speak. Yes, I had that problem too. I was terrible. I mean, now I'm terrible, but I was completely. And this is just a fun thing. Oh, it's shitty. Sorry. Sounds like pure shit. So yeah, I trying to just find my, let's say, niche, because most of the people that do beat critique, they just say, oh yes, this, you should do this and you should do this. They don't show you anything. They just give you a fast, quick tip on what you can do, just ideas. Oh, lower the pad a bit, or add something to the stereo field, or that, I don't know, that kick, it's not not hitting hard enough. So yeah, most of the streamers will give you that kind of advice. What I'm trying to do is trying to be a bit more in depth, but that's something you can do only if you have like a few people that are watching you. Because if you start getting like 10, 15 tracks, 20 tracks, it's not possible anymore. It's really hard to do. But yeah, you will, if you start streaming, you probably will find like really, really good people that will support you if you give them back value. And I'm trying to give back value to everyone that comes in here. And yeah, I get supported. Like this month, to be honest, I'm not gonna hide it. I know it's not much, but I'm really happy, because going from 0 to, I got around this month like $170 I made up with donation. And that's a lot of money, to be honest, for someone that started. And I never made a lot of money from my music. And that's probably like, how many subscription is in Twitch? How many subscribers? That's a lot of subscribers. All that money. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, man. And a big hug to you, and I hope to see you soon. And yeah, let me know if you start streaming. I'm gonna watch you. We're on the same time zone, so yeah, I'll come up and watch you stream. We can have fun. Okay, man, see you. And yeah, I have to go. I'm a bit tired. Bye guys, see you soon.